Jack, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so the world first one that we did back in early 2019, we beat Bloodmoon, all boss, all DLC, all before the final 4 darkest dungeons, all within the 100-week time limit, 0 light the whole time, never any light, and we got 0 deaths. 0 deaths. Even on the last boss, no deaths. That's all on YouTube if you want to check it out. Exclamation YT will get you there. And then the other one is I beat Bloodmoon in 12 in-game weeks. That's also on there. The 12 in-game weeks one is very cheesy, so get ready for some super cheese if you watch that one. But we did it. Clever use of game mechanics, we'll call it. My favorite class is the Hellion. Love me the Hellion. If there's no specific trinkets we want, we're just gonna kill some more bosses. We also need to unlock the Hag. Maybe I'll actually go unlock the Hag first. Yeah, let's do that. All right. The challenge run we're doing right now is only male characters, canonically male characters, and then we're going to do a canonically only female thing. You're in your first run, 42 weeks in. That's awesome, yeah. That's awesome. How are you liking it so far, Michelle? I'm masochistic when it comes to the Darkest Dungeon in most games, but not elitist about it. So if whether you're on your first run or your 100th or whatever, as long as you're enjoying the torment, you know. We actually need to level up Morgan. So you're gonna take Woozy, Finn. Morgan will allow us to stall. Yeah, we can do that. It should be okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. I think you're the jester, Woozy. Only 5 deaths, so you'd say it's going pretty well. Alright, good enough.
Our community grows.
Jins, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Jins. Yeah, Michelle, I really appreciate the host of the raid. I'm not used to daytime streams, so for anyone that's new here or didn't know, I traditionally stream overnight, but about, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago, and you might be saying, what? You're not used to it after 4 or 5 weeks? No, I'm not. I had to switch to daytime schedule for a few different reasons, so I don't know a lot of people on daytime stream schedule, so it's good to see you. We're actually going to be in position 3 most of the time, so I will take Abyssal Artillery this time. Okay. I don't even know if we're going to use Slice Off, but it's good to have it in the back pocket if we need it. Splash Woman, you're going to have to carry this dungeon, all right? If you can do that for me, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing the reruns, probably every night aside from Wednesday too, Ralph. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. I'm wearing whatever you think I'm wearing from the belly button down. Most people say tutu or nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right. As far as camping goes, we want to take tactics, which they already have. We have prevent nighttime ambush. Lash of Solace. Okay. Trinkets, and we should be good to go. Oh, I need Defender. That would have been a mistake. And we'll take Bolster. We're probably just going to dodge spam in here a little bit. We'll take that in case... Well, no, I'm going to take Abyssal Artillery. And Woozy, you're going to be in position 4 most of the time, so this loadout is still fine. Okay, trinkets, and we are good. We do have the bank already, so we do want to sell things we're never going to use, like snake oil. That will allow us to get some extra income from the bank on that. Splash Woman, we are going to take... I don't know yet. But on Finn, we're going to take Dodge. So we'll do Feather Crystal and Camo Cloak. Woozy, we will do... let's do Camo Cloak and Sun Cloak again on you, Woozy. Quick Draw, we'll do Feather Crystal alongside that for the extra speed. They should be going pretty early on, so we can get Bolster going right off the bat. We also are going to have them stunning a lot, so I'm going to take Warrior Cap for the accuracy. And on Splash Woman, we're going to take Bleed Skill Chance and probably Scouting. Let's go into Hysteric. We'll come in. Osquad Powerful. These quotes are great. Oh my god. Those are the tragic extents of my failing. The mods quote me out of context. Why is my web occasionally so limp? Someday, I want to go back to the pea pits. I want to see them screw around in public. Oh my god, these friggin' quotes. Upgrades, trinkets,
grows.
skills, and camping. At night. I don't know if I'm getting your name right, but thank you for the follow. Trinkets, skills, camping, upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping, upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. All right, in we go. All the food, stack of shovels. I don't want any right now. Thank you, though. I'll eat some of it later, probably. What's up? We'll probably do most of this fully lit. Are short or long runs better? I think short runs are not very good, only to open up dungeons. So I try to only do those if I have to. The reason why is not only do you not get a lot of loot from short dungeons, but you also don't push the meter in that zone very much. And so the longer dungeon you do in a zone, the more percentage towards the next boss unlocks you get. Food, shovels, torches, curio interaction. Let's go. You think I'll at least throw away 4 torches? You're probably right. Yeah, medium and long runs are what I try to stick to.
Sapping all good life from these groves.
There is an exception to that. I try not to do long champion dungeons. Long champion dungeons are scary. I think medium dungeons are actually probably the best one to do routinely, because you also get a camp for recovery and you don't in a short dungeon. So if you have one fight that kind of screws you over in a short dungeon, you're maybe screwed for the whole dungeon. Whereas if you are in a medium, at least you can camp and get some recovery. Probably get stuff out the torch too. Yeah. Let's get bolster up for a dodge. The worst type of run? Like the hardest challenge type thing, Michelle, or like specific dungeon? How's it going? A level? Well, I've always had this. Like that, it's in the emotes. I think I've had this since I was like 16. It's just more noticeable now because I've been lazy about other shaving. Okay, that one's dead. We still need to get the bad man now.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's not as long as Leaf. Yeah. About the same. Who replaces man-at-arms in the ladies run? No one. It's one of the problems. He's at 8. We need to do 4 damage to him. Okay.
A death by inches.
Challenge. So we were the first ones to do Torchless Deathless Bloodmoon. So we played through the hardest difficulty Bloodmoon with 0 torchlight the entire way. So no torchlight at all, which makes the game much harder. We did every boss, every DLC before starting the 4 darkest dungeons. And we did all of it within the time limit of 100 weeks and with 0 deaths. We didn't get a single death even on the final boss. Took a very long time, lots of attempts. We did that in early 2019. It's on YouTube. Go and check it out. Michelle. That's absolutely the hardest thing I've ever done in Darkest Dungeon for sure. Or in any game. Let's go Nun, welcome in. Got other shaving. That quote will come back to bite me as well. "3,000 years ago. I was there, Gandalf. 10,000 years ago." Yeah, we also did the 12-week run, yeah. Something?
A slow death. Unforeseen.
Okay.
Unforgiving.
Scary emote. Let's go on. BBS 90, welcome in. These guys are not very scary on Apprentice at all. So we're killing it slowly. Get some of this stress healing done early on. As long as we hit him twice. Oh, he's dead next round, so we can just stall the entire next round. Hopefully we get the kill here and get the -3 stress.
Their formation is broken.
Did not get it.
Maintain the offensive.
Back.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and
Serious
purpose
round.
is made clear.
Best strategy for that, guess high damage, high speed. Can't be killed if he can't touch you. I mainly relied on dodge. So in Darkest Dungeon, you can get up to 95% dodge chance. And once you get to 95% dodge, you are basically untouchable. Enemies are hardly ever going to hit you. I mean, in Champion, obviously they have enough accuracy where you still get hit quite a bit. We probably had like 80% dodge at that point, but it was still enough most of the time. Then we had, I mean, we failed to run a lot of times, so we had plenty of just complete RNG. There was nothing we could do deaths, like round one, turn one deaths, but we're pretty fresh for 3,000 years, so formaldehyde, yeah.
A dizzying blow to body and
11 crit. Oh, 4+ lead is not good. So we need to stun one of these or else they could kill him. Spiders, yeah. Yeah, we lost a couple of runs to spiders. We had some deaths to dogs.
gently.
A couple shambler deaths.
This is how a life is taken. Precision and power.
Trying to send wing can be a pain sometimes. Oh yeah. A crit for 2. Oh boy. What am I gonna do with all this excess health?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So they can actually put him on death's door this round if they crit into that again. Luckily they did not. Oh yeah, so what was that? Was that run number 9 or something, I believe? So during the World First Challenge, there was one that we made it all the way to the end. We had done everything. We'd beaten every boss in the game. And no deaths. Made it all the way to the Darkest Dungeons himself. We went into the first Darkest Dungeon, and the easiest boss of the 4 Darkest Dungeons, well, I guess not counting number 3, but number 3 is kind of a joke. That one's dead, right? Killed our Highwayman. Heart attack, death, I believe it was, on our Highwayman in the Darkest Dungeon. Like on week like 94 or something. Yeah, that really sucked. Oh my god, a 1. Come on. I'm stalling as long as I can here to try to heal you.
The blood.
That really sucks. And I got up and I went and my wife gave me a hug and then I came back and then I started run number 10. Let's go on Cam, welcome in. Well, I mean, we got a little bit of healing.
This expedition at least promises success.
Very little bit of healing.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
MVP wife. Yeah. Bolster back up. How's it going, Rosie? Welcome
It's
in.
easy. Just always crit and always dodge. Simple.
Boy, I sure do miss punish hitting position 3. Those were the days. Probably back from Carnival holidays. Carnival. How's it going, Cam? Doing all right. What's the hardest boss in my opinion? I think Champion, it's the most RNG boss is why I think it's the hardest. I think Champion Flesh can be the hardest boss. If you get some good rolls the Champion Flesh and you don't get like the double head or the double butt, you're kind of fine and it can seem like a pretty easy fight. But there are some times where position 1 and 2 of the boss are the head of the pig, position 3 and 4 are the butt, and they can crit on Champion for, it's crazy. The head ones can crit for like 28 plus a bleed or something. The back ones can crit for almost as much plus a blight, and they can stack up on people. So I think Champion Flesh is one of the hardest bosses in the game because of its RNG. And there's not much you can mitigate. Like, you can go in there with a lot of dodge, which is what I usually do. I think Champion Flesh is harder than the Shambler yet. But yeah, I'd probably say Champion Flesh is the hardest boss in the game.
A momentary
If you get bad RNG rolls on which body part it attacks with or it generates. I've had a lot of deaths to double butt parasite from the
as the fiend falls,
Champion Flesh fight.
blossoms.
Oh my god, another low heal, a 1. These guys don't have high crit chance on Apprentice, and we're not marked, so there's no reason to kill it quickly. We'll just grind out some healing. The undulating butt parasite, yeah. The pig head one's pretty brutal too, though. Like, I used to always talk about the butt parasite one, but man, the pig head can be just as painful. The real problem is when you get... Oh, and it can also hit 2 people at once. So that's another thing. It can get 2 people to death's door with a damage over time on them. And then they just die.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low
Swine
and
God.
driven into the mud.
Yeah, the thing about the Swine God, though, is there's some counterplay around him, more so than the Flesh. It's not purely RNG. You can take Musketeer or Arbalist, and you can just clear all the stuns and all the marks. If you take double Arbalist and a Occultist, you can debuff the Swine God to where he's only hitting for like 4 or 8 or something like that. And then you can just remove all the marks and all the stuns that Wilbur gives. When you get reinforcements, you don't get reinforcements as long as you hit the enemy at least twice per round with a move that has a damage coefficient. Fanatic can be scary too, yeah. I agree on that one. We're still really early in. Don't tell anyone I threw those down. I just bought them, threw them now. But yeah, as long as you hit the enemy, the last 1 or 2 size 1 enemies with 2 damage moves that have damage coefficient. And what I mean by that is, like, If you hit them, but they have enough protection where they take 0 damage, but you still hit them, it still counts for you. I'm actually gonna use holy water. I do not want to die to these stupid things. Croc likes to one-shot your jester. Yeah. You can manipulate the croc too, though. If you have someone with high movement speed, not high movement speed, excuse me, high displacement, like God, what's it called? The plus move thing, like a bounty hunter. You can literally just keep knocking this croc to position 4, or pulling him to position 1, and he'll never be able to use his nuke. So. Yeah, I've had croc deaths too, but at least he's manipulatable, you know, with the right people. He likes to kill my jester and vestals too, though. I think if I had to guess which character I've lost the most to the croc, I bet you're right. It's probably jesters. .46 dodge. No rabies, please. Thank you. That one's dead. But we still want to hit him, so. Man, I remember the first time I hit the croc blindly. So when Bloodmoon came out, when Crimson Court came out, I did my first playthrough on Bloodmoon blind to it, and I was not expecting the croc at all. It didn't tell you that it was coming. I'm not gonna say when it's coming in case Michelle hasn't got there, for instance. But I was not expecting. I don't know how you would expect it if you were blind to the game, but how do I usually use Man-at-Arms? Oh, you're just gonna watch. Usually I use him to stun and guard, mostly. Lost a Vestal after Vestal after Vestal. Oh yeah, that was really early on in my Darkest Dungeon career. That was back when we only averaged like 10 people a stream or something, 10 to 20 people. And so we didn't have enough people to fill up the queue with names. And so the Vestal was named after my wife. And they died so much in that run that we ended the run with like mod wife number 6 or something. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon 2 comes out this year, yep.
A trifling victory.
We don't have a release date, but it's this year.
A victory nonetheless. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Epic exclusive for early access, 2021. Mosquitoes are your least favorite coming into me? We'll get this up. So odds are we are gonna get marked here before we can kill them. So I think our best bet might be to just chunk through one of these really quick, and then we can stun the other one. I like the Vestal way better than the Occultist overall, but we're doing a run where we can't use female characters, or else I'd be using the Vestal a lot. Yeah, I think the Vestal's one of the best characters in the game. It's crazy how much better the Occultist would be if his heal could not heal for 0. If they increase the bottom line for his heal to just a 1, he would instantly be incredibly well off. But it's not the case. We got crit. Okay, that one's dead. This one we're gonna stun. We don't want these to keep chaining Escape Cloud on our front line, so we're just going to bleed the back. The crit, yeah, the overheal, that's always fun to watch. What's not fun to watch is when you're on death's door and you heal for 0 and then put a bleed on them. Yeah, a 1 just so that you can get someone off of death's door with a guarantee. It's all a bunch of custom classes. Play a campaign with no more than 1 person per class in the roster. Yeah, that's a fun way to play, yeah. No Hellion, no. No Hellion this run, even though she's my favorite. How much were these critting for? 11, I think, or something like that. Yeah. 14. It's a 14. Missing my Hellion waifu. A little bit. I usually don't even take the op after they nerfed it. Alright. Good recovery fight. Even though we got crit, we're going to come out of this with basically no stress.
A decisive pummeling.
Jester's so good. So good, Jester.
Impressive.
Your favorite is Hellion? Yeah, she's my favorite. Yeah. Really love the Hellion. Nice recovery there.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates
scout.
a dizzying fall.
The way
Yeah,
is
wait.
lit. The path is clear.
Vestal's crying.
We require
The thing
only
is, though,
strength
I don't think I
to
could have
follow
done the world first run without without Vestals. So the two most important characters probably for the world first run were Vestal and Man at Arms. This friggin' guy again. I mean Crusader. Dodge. Let's get bolster up. Hopefully we'll keep dodging. We have over 50 dodge on two people now. Around 20 to 30 on the other two. Did you get a Crusader killed that was named Lord Lobster? I feel like there's some backstory here. Okay, those two are dead. Glad you're not named after anyone. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I just saw a pop-up. I'll check it after this dungeon. Crap. Okay.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Aha, Nathan. I'm throwing down 3 torches, not 4. Your predictions can't control me. You have a level 6 Crusader named Lord Lobster, gotcha. So they're not dead yet. You're not dead, she just hates you. Hey, Redhook, by the way. We'll probably turn the torch off at the end of this. Let's get bolster up for the dodge. Could have dropped the camping. Yeah. No, I'm good.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Ah, the big boy slime.
A devastating blow.
The original endless mode of Darkest Dungeon. For the farmstead, there was the ectoplasm rotation. That's a big boy. Just keep getting our speed, accuracy, and crit up. We already got our dodge buff going. We got 52 dodge. 50 dodge. Good heal for once. What's our stun chance? It's only 25%, so let's just do damage. Good resist. Oh, we resist that with Feather Charm. A really nice resist. The one.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I get it out in time? I didn't get the torch out in time. Oh, feels bad. Doing that battle, not getting any loot. Oh well. Alright, what are we gonna get rid of? Soft would be nice to get rid of. Fingophobia is about to get locked in, so let's get rid of that. Hysteric was right, however. Hysteric was right. Do I risk a Shambler with this group? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna camp, grab buffs, get light. New commands to remind me.
Moment of respite. A chance
Let's
to
see.
steel
Immune to
oneself
hunger.
against the coming
1.
horrors.
Immune 2. Immune 3. Immune. We need at least 12 food after this, so screw it. We can feast. I head to bed. It's 7 a.m. for you. It's the stream. Where are you tuning in from, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, thank you again for the hosting the raid, though. It is very much appreciated. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys again. But yeah, enjoy Darkest Dungeon. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to hit me up anytime. Have a good night. New Zealand. We're gonna get even more dodge, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll prevent nighttime ambush. Let's put Tiger's Eye on our Flagellant. You know what? We'll do Dark Strength too. Screw it. Let's get some decent damage going here. Oh yeah, we have the Discord too if you want to. If you have any questions there about Darkest Dungeon or anything. Thank you, Arsway. Everyone has a Discord these days. There's a bunch of grandmas out there with Discord, I'm sure. Let's just get bolster up. Not gonna risk it. With camp buffs, we got so much dodge right now. So much dodge. Yeah, I think you get me, Shell. Okay, dogs are dead. Torch out, torch out. Yeah, good night, good morning. Torch out, torch out. Torch out, torch out. There we go.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Get a little bit of stress. Perfect. We might be able to get another stress heal in. Chester rolled slow speed. There we go. There we go.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yep, it's a trick of the light, Wayne. Oh, I don't have any. That's right, I threw down the antivenom. Past Adam. Ruining my life again.
A victim to this.
I might be playing it too safe.
Malformed with misintent.
I mean, we have had a death's door today, so maybe that's not true, but feel like I need to be taking some more risks, making some more money while we're still in Apprentice dungeons, you know. That's a lot of food. Loots. We have way too much food, speaking of. Brigands.
A
They have run of these lands. We're gonna see one of those point blank crits. No, because we're gonna dodge it. Trailer. Oh man, that's gonna come out. Does that come out in March? I don't typically. Ooh, there's a crit. No bleed. I don't typically watch like pay to watch movies online or whatever, but I might have to make an exception for the new Mortal Kombat. What's weird though is in the promos it doesn't show anyone as Johnny Cage. I hope that's just like an oversight with a promo. It shows all the people you would think, right? It's like Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Raiden, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Kano, Kung Lao. And there's no Johnny Cage. It's like, is he in the trailer? Hope so. Can't have a Mortal Kombat movie without Johnny Cage. HBO Max is a good service anyway. I haven't really looked into it. But I might for this. Please, sir, don't crit us. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Ooh, he got a crit. Splash Woman.
Inspiration
Splash
and
Woman.
improvement.
Withhold your opinion on why there might be no Johnny Cage. Well, I don't even know when the movie takes place. It's obviously not canonical as far as like, well, I guess I should say that. I guess it doesn't take place after the most recent Mortal Kombat game. I'm guessing, based on how that game went, but I don't know. We'll see. Please, sir, just one more crit.
Prodigious size
With us again, sir. No.
The sharpened blade.
We actually don't need the shovel. The only thing we need the shovel for would be that curio right there. But that curio could be crap. We don't know. We don't know. I'm just gonna stop taking torches, I swear. I know some of those we found in here, but it feels bad. Sorry, sir, may I have another? 60, 80% disarm. Yeah, we didn't find a secret room. Failed the 80% disarm, that feels bad. It's like the third failed 80% today. Don't have it. More torches hit the floor. Bolster up again. %, XCOM roll. We still got our camp buffs for crit and dodge. Crit and dodge is still on our side. Just 1,000 gold worth of torches gone. But I found some of those in the run, so it's not as bad. Ooh, another crit.
Unbalanced.
Just watch trailer? Yeah, I need to watch that after the stream. Watch it in Modwife. Do you love me some Mortal Kombat? Super pumped now. We need to move him back so he can't crit into the mark. Unfortunately, it's going to allow this one to spam its blight on us. Do not like, but it's not going to spam any blight because he's dead. Really get thinking. Good luck spamming from the grave. You don't know what Mortal Kombat is? I've literally played Mortal Kombat on the stream. played Mortal Kombat 11 on stream when it came out for like the first 2 days it was out. When was that? April 2019? I feel like that's right. I think it came out like the day before my birthday in 2019. Probably missed it when I did. Mortal Kombat. I mean, Mortal Kombat was in the news a lot, like in the 90s as well. It was one of the games that were around that whole controversy about violence and video games causing people to be violent and whatnot, which has been disproven. I'll be watching that with the kids though for a few years. Yeah, that's true.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be.
You've gotten too far. Well, we can't find a secret room, so the keys are useless at this point. We can still get a hunger proc. These two could still be used. Shovel could still be used to get to that one. Bam. Yeah, what was the other game? ESRB exists because of Mortal Kombat, and there was another game on trial at the same time that no one had heard of before. You know what? Let's come back for this. Because this doesn't take an item, but these might. Anyway, there was another game that was on trial at the same time, and no one had heard of the game. Hey, I didn't keep the key. The one curio that could spawn that needed a key, and you could also use an antivenom on that. I wonder if a bandage can actually work on it. I've never tried. No. Oh well. That would happen. Was it Postal? I can't remember. It was a very like 2D flat artwork game. Postal was way later, I think. Crap. I don't think it's Carmageddon. There's a documentary about it on Netflix. I forget what it's called, but there's a new Magic game coming out called Magic Legends. No, I haven't heard of that.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Let's see if we can spawn another battle. I've not heard of the new Magic game. Hey, there's one battle. Watch this be the friggin' Shambler. I don't want one of this team. We were doing all these runs with Highwaymen in the dark, and I was like, yeah, let a Shambler spawn. Night Trap, that was it. Night Trap, yeah. Night Trap in Mortal Kombat, and they... no, wait. It was Night Trap was a live action game. It was literally like VHS recordings, and you controlled like surveillance. It had like... Yeah, that was the one I'm pretty sure I'm remembering right now. Night Trap. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, there were other games involved too, but the actual trial that went to like the big courts and all these old people sitting around watching clips of Mortal Kombat fatalities and people getting stabbed in that Night Trap game or whatever. That's what I was talking about. Games, case of violence score. I know, what the crap? Like, there were so many horror movies back then that were way, way worse. The nightgown scene. Yeah, like they cherry picked these scenes out. Horrible. But anyway, there's like this 6-part history of video game. I'm telling you, it feels so bad to get hit by Bone Rabble crit because they have like the lowest, one of the lowest crits in the game. Yeah, crit for crit. Anyway, if you have Netflix, there's a documentary on there about the history of video games, and one of the episodes covers Mortal Kombat and that Night Trap game that was released. Trailer for Night Trap. I don't know if we can see that. All right, what extra loot?
Executed with impunity.
Worth. No shambler, please. Documentary is really good. Yeah, it goes over the court case of where they tried to say that Nintendo couldn't name their character Donkey Kong because of King Kong. The movie studios were took them to court over it. Yeah, it's good. Well, this sucks.
Another one.
These don't have a normal loot roll. We should get a loot roll because of the zero light, but hopefully you don't pick up any disease in the meantime. One is going to be able to attack us. Action RPG like Diablo style. That's interesting. With deck building. Re-released in 2017 for its 25th anniversary. Biohazard banned and why Resident Evil is called what it is today. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that the movie studios lost that lawsuit against Nintendo, honestly, back then. Wow, that's like 125 gold. Let's see if we can spawn some more battles.
So too will resistance.
Yeah, check that out. I haven't heard about it. An ARPG Diablo style magic game that's coming. 125 gold is better than nothing, though. It's true. Yeah, who reactivated these two traps? It's probably those people in that battle. One of the people that we're going to fight, one of the things that we're going to fight in that upcoming battle is a master... I was going to say assassin, but probably not. They're an artificer. All right, let's see who laid these traps. Whoever they are, they're right over here. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. No, 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 no. Don't you do this to me.
Back to the pit.
Flagellant, so an okay target for it. Okay, here's the damage dealer. We can just guard him. Yeah, let's not even take the risk. Guard him. GG, Spitter, you're dead. Glad for punishment today. That tickles. Now we're safe. Now we're safe. Switch on. So we're journalists. We're Nintendo American president. Stated the 93 congressional hearing that Night Trap will never appear on the Nintendo system. That is kind of funny. No, they showed him. GG spiders.
Be gone, fiend.
Well, that's our last battle. We have no more food for hunger procs. 2 deeds. We do need deeds. Let's trade the 4 crests for the 2 deeds. That was a much better run than I thought.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
A lot of golds. Sell that padlock. Let's see what the damage is here. Soft, not good. Weald Avenger is fine. Lazy Eye doesn't matter at all. Doesn't do anything. Thick-blooded. Warrant Scrounger. All good. Overall, good. I mean, soft sucks, but it's not the end of the world.